Forgive and forget. 5 strategies tried, what worked, what didn't. Have you ever been told just forgive and forget, as if it's as easy as flipping a switch? Well, I got news for the people who suggest that. It's about as easy as licking your own elbow. Wait a minute, let me try that. Doesn't work. Hi, I'm Seema, and this is I'll Have What I'm Having, a journey of self-discovery to explore practical ways to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we are diving deep into choppy waters of forgiveness. I'll be sharing my personal struggle with forgiving and forgetting, and most importantly, the 5 strategies I tried in my quest for inner peace. Some worked like a charm, and others, well, let's just say they were as effective as chocolate teapot. By the end of this video, you will have fresh perspective on forgiveness and some practical tools to navigate your own path. Let's start with a confession. I am terrible at forgiving and forgetting. There, I said it. For years, I have been lugging around a suitcase full of grudges, each one neatly labeled and categorized. It's exhausting, but letting go, that seemed impossible. So here are the 5 strategies that I tried. Number 1. The sweep it under the rug approach. This was my go-to for years. Just push it all down and pretend it never happened. It didn't work. Those memories kept popping up like whack-a-moles on steroids. Plus, my metaphorical rug was starting to look like a small mountain range. Number 2, the time heals all wounds. So wait and see. This one was tempting. I thought if I just waited long enough, the hurt would magically disappear. Turns out time doesn't heal all wounds. It just gives them more time to fester if you don't address them. Number 3, the forgive but don't forget. Compromise. This strategy had some merit. I worked on releasing the anger and resentment but kept the lessons learned. It was like keeping the receipt after returning a faulty product. You don't need to be mad, but remember not to buy from that store again. So this one worked sometimes. Number 4, the radical empathy exercise. This involved trying to put myself in the other person's shoes, understanding their perspective, their struggles, their reasons. It was challenging, but it did help soften my heart in some cases. However, the major betrayals, it felt like as if I was making excuses for an inexcusable behavior. Number 5, the forgive for you, not for them mindset. This is where things started to click for me. I realized forgiveness isn't about condoning bad behavior or pretending it didn't hurt. It's about freeing myself from the burden of carrying that pain around. It's choosing my peace over my pride. So out of 5 I tried, which strategies worked? The last 2, radical empathy and forgiving for myself, they were game changers. They helped me to see forgiveness not as a gift to the offender, but as a gift to myself. It's not about forgetting what happened, but about reframing as part of my growth story. The sweep it under the rug and time heals all wounds, those approaches, total flops. They just prolonged the pain and kept me stuck. The forgive but don't forget strategy, it worked temporarily, but I found myself slipping back into the resentment if I wasn't careful. Here is what I have learned. Forgiveness is a process and not a one-time event. It's okay to struggle with it. Some days you feel like you are a forgiveness guru. Other days, you want to blast strongly worded letters to everyone who wronged you. That's normal. Also, forgiveness doesn't always mean reconciliation. You can forgive someone for your own peace of mind without letting them back into your life. In the end, I have found that the forget part in forgive and forget isn't really necessary or even helpful. Instead, I aim for forgive and grow. I use those experiences, even the painful ones, as stepping stones on my journey of personal growth. Remember, forgiveness is about lightening your own load, not absolving someone else for their responsibility. So the next time you are grappling with forgiveness, take a deep breath, reframe the situation, and choose your peace. Your future self will thank you. If this was helpful, I have another video that I think you may like. Invisibility Cloak for the Involuntarily Shy. Catch you on the next one.